Speaker.
Question number 2, Jenny Marcroft.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Regional Economic Development and asks what recent Provincial Growth Fund announcements has he made?
The Honourable Shane Jones.
Mr Speaker, upon arriving at Opotiki, a neglected area, we announced several important grants. The first being the allocation of money to develop water storage for 640 hectares of land in Raukokore, a sum of over $700,000, a key feature which will enable the government to create better land use outcomes for Māori landowners and a practical demonstration of what it might mean to find water-based solutions for Māori landowners. The most important thing, sir, was that we are continuing to shrink the $145 million cost of the Opotiki Harbour and Wharf suggestion by allocating, on top of the $4.5 million approximately spent by the last regime, an additional $750,000 so that Opotiki can achieve some happiness with being endowed with that infrastructure. And we are also supporting aquaculture.
Supplementary. How will these projects benefit the communities in the Eastern Bay of Plenty?
Speaker, the Eastern Bay of Plenty has been inhibited over a long period of time because of poor attention from successive governments. With the allocation subject to a suitable feasibility study of up to $19 million to expedite the growth of aquaculture, the development of value-added products, this will give genuine hope, jobs and economic development to a township where successive parliamentarians have arrived, made promises but never delivered.
Supplementary.
Kiritapu, Allan.
How have the latest Provincial Growth Fund announcements been received?
The Māori language that was used to receive the first citizen of the provinces, the term haere mai, haere mai, haere mai was exchanged for ho, 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 as a demonstration that at long last those communities are seeing a government that is willing to allocate genuine capital to grow jobs and to move on from what has been a retarded status because the last regime talked a lot and did zero.
Supplementary. Why is digital connectivity so important for the regions?
Great question.
A sum of $40 million has been made available for various regions, Mr Speaker, and anyone who has travelled through Taika Waititi's homeland would know, although it has created a great deal of talented individuals, it's hard for them to communicate with each other when cell phones don't work.
Question number 3, Ginny Anderson. Oh, sorry. David Seymour.
Before they received $1 million from the Provincial Growth Fund, was the Minister satisfied that the Whakatohea Trust had been properly exonerated from the investigation ordered just a few months ago by the Minister of Māori Development?
Speaker, Heron QC undertook an investigation. He found no case of egregious wrongdoing, a few loose ends, and it's sad that it's actually the wandering ways of the Waitangi Tribunal that have worsened the prospects of whakatohea.
No, no more. All right, Ginny Anderson again.
E te mangai. My question is